Just weeks after picketing in favor of creating a union, employees at the Riverside Drive Bruegger's Bagels in Iowa City voted not to unionize. The group was seeking higher wages, greater respect, and paid time off after 90 days of employment.
The decision comes after the National Labor Relations Board determined the participating employees had met the qualifications to start a union. KCRG TV9's Abigail Curtin spoke with a union and labor expert on why the group might have voted against unionizing despite previously supporting the idea. Abigail?
Well, according to a poll by global analytics firm Gallup, 2023 marked the highest national support for unions since 1965. Even the White House claimed, quote, organized labor appears to be having a moment. But Tuesday's vote says otherwise. Though one University of Iowa labor expert says this doesn't mean that the fight is over.
This is not the end of the story. The story isn't over, I think.
That was Paul Iverson, a labor educator at the University of Iowa's Labor Center on Tuesday's election where Bruegger's employees decided not to unionize. Approximately 11 employees of the Riverside Drive location in Iowa City had previously expressed interest in unionizing. Though the group, also known as Bruegger's Workers United, claimed the company had used union-busting tactics to persuade people to vote no. But Iverson says this vote doesn't mean the end of the union.
And the board will have to decide if this was a free and fair election. If they decide it wasn't, they could order a new election, or based on the majority that was shown previously, they could even order Bruegger's to bargain with the employees.
Interestingly, Bruegger's workers aren't the first in the area to petition for better wages, increased time off, and greater respect. Last May in Iowa City, Starbucks became the first in the state to form a union, known as Starbucks Workers United. But Iverson says this isn't surprising.
You know, from what we've been seeing, from the research we've been doing, you know, it's happening all over the country. Polling for years has shown that strong majorities of workers would be part of a union at their workplace if they could.
And if unionization efforts prove to be successful in the future, he says it could lead to even more locations or stores doing the same thing.
Successes of the movement encourages other people to become part of that movement.
Now, I reached out to Bruegger's for comment on the election, but as of this broadcast, I didn't hear back. Live in studio, Abigail Curtin, KCRG TV9 News.